We can go now.
Okay, so we will, we did call the meeting to order, but since we were not on YouTube, I'm going to have Gwen start the roll call vote again. So Gwen, could you please start that?
Sure. Director Baker,
I'm here.
Director Case, Director Diaz,
Here.
Director Foley, Director Hamilton,
Present.
Director Mendieta Ramos,
Here.
Director Mays,
Here.
Director Olson,
Here.
Director Wilson.
Here.
Thank you. Gwen, are we in compliance with the open meetings law?
Yes, Madam Chair, we are in compliance with the open meetings law.
Great. We have two board action items that need to get done due to our canceled board meeting last week. And so the first one is resolution F0218-02-22, which is authorizing the sale of $1.5 million general obligation promissory notes series 2021-2022 of the Milwaukee Area Technical College District Board. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Director Mays.
I second it.
Thank you. So we have a motion and a second there. So Mr. Meehan is joining us today. So I'm going to turn it over to him.
Great. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to hold this meeting to take the actions. As has been authorized previously, we were set to go to market, and then with the ice storm, we postponed and came back today. Turned out fine. We had 4 bidders show up. The winning bidder is shown on your screen, a very familiar name, Fidelity Capital Markets. They actually they won the bid in January. So here they are again. Rates are up, and actually their bid in January was a 121. So we're seeing that the interest rates are reflected or higher. We did have 4 bidders, and there's a pretty good gap between the winner and the cover, the 10 basis points. So that tells me Fidelity had somewhere to go with it, and BNY didn't. And so it was reflected in their bids, but love to have 4 bidders, and at a 139, we're happy with the results. Next page, please. As far as the note sale itself, it's dated March 15th. That's when the funds will be transferred to MATC. The maturities are like all your other maturity payments on June 1st, this from 23 to 26. Our first interest payment is June 1 of this year. They're non-callable. The AA one is confirmed, and as I mentioned, Fidelity Capital Markets is a winning bidder. Next page, please. As we look at the overall financing plan, going from left to right, you see each of the issues that have taken place. One comment I would make is where we have the average, and it's shown on this sale, the average rate was 3.00%. And the coupons from top to bottom were a flat 3%. We use for financial planning purposes, we use 4% as the average. So we still have room, obviously. But you can see when you go way over to the left, how the average rates have been below 2%. And now we're seeing decline. We're seeing a decline. But once again, in relation to historic rates, life is good. Next page, please. The rating report is provided. My comment would be it's the same language as the previous sale. It's the same language without any change. Nothing new to report. AA1 continues to be in place. Overall, once again, we appreciate the board's flexibility in getting together. The market is still in play and did submit good bids, and we recommend that you award the sale to Fidelity Capital Markets. Madam Chair, I'll be happy to answer any questions the board may have.
Are there any questions for Mr. Meehan? I
Madam
would
Chair-
like to, yes, Director Baker.
Sorry. Mr. Meehan, just with all of the volatility in international markets, do we see any of that trickling down to our interests here?
Yeah, great question. And I think 2 comments. One, when issuers do taxable issues, which you're not, but when they do taxable issues, they're always priced against US Treasuries. And right now there's a significant rally in the US Treasury market. So people who are doing taxable issues are benefiting from that right now. And that and taxable debt volume is down. On the tax exempt side, what we're seeing is people sitting on the sidelines. Investors are waiting for the dust to settle, waiting for things to clear before they put their money to work. So they can, I was delighted to have 4 bidders. But you see on the 4 bidders, the difference between the first and the second place was 10 basis points. That's a lot. That's a lot when you think the previous month, the difference between the winner and the cover was 0.003. And here we're 0.10. So it just tells me that the second through fourth didn't have anywhere to go. They put in a bid thinking if they won, great. They had higher rates. Fidelity had somewhere to go and therefore they won. It just, right now we're seeing people are tax exempt investors are sitting on the sidelines waiting for things to clear up a little bit.
Good. That was a similar question that I had. So that was good. And I do want everybody to notice that Mr. Meehan said that life is good. So that is what we can go with today. So
Life is good.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, if not, we have a motion by Director Mays and a second by Director Baker for resolution F0218-02-22 to authorize the sale of $1.5 million general obligation promissory notes series 2122 of the Milwaukee Area Technical College Board. Gwen, can you please take a roll call vote?
Sure. Director Diaz,
Aye.
Director Hamilton,
Aye.
Director Mendieta Ramos,
Aye.
Director Mays,
Aye.
Director Wilson,
Aye.
Director Baker,
Aye.
and Director Olson.
Aye.
Thank you.
Our second resolution is to allow it to go out to market for our next meeting. And so that is resolution F0219-02-22, authorizing the issuance of a 1.5 million general obligation promissory note series 2021-2022 of the Milwaukee Area Technical College District Board. Do I have a motion?
I would move approval, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Director Hamilton. Do I have a second? There you go. And Director Wilson, I got you up for the second. Any conversation on this? Okay, so we have a motion by Director Hamilton and a second by Director Wilson for resolution F0219-02-22. Gwen, can you please take a roll call vote?
Sure. Director Diaz,
Aye.
Director Hamilton,
Aye.
Director Mendieta Ramos,
Aye.
Director Mays,
Aye.
Director Wilson,
Aye.
Director Baker,
Aye.
and Director Olson.
Aye.
Thank
Our
you very
last
much.
item. Thank you, Mr. Meehan, and have a great day.
Thank
The last
you.
item on here is by statutory that we have our procurement report. And so I think Jeff Hollow will be presenting that to us.
Good afternoon. We had a couple items, 3 procurement items that were timely. We needed to make sure we could lose the pricing if we didn't, at least one of the items, one of the 3, and 2 of the others were items that we needed to have those procured in a timely fashion and could not wait till the next month meeting. We also have one other item, a construction related item. These all typically show up in the consent agenda. So these were pulled out. And since we were meeting, we were hoping that we could get these approved. So if there's any questions, I'll be happy to answer your questions.
So Jeff, you're saying because there's a timeliness to it rather than waiting until the March 22nd board meeting is why you pulled these out and had those come on here.
Yes.
Okay. Does anybody else have any questions on the items that are being presented? We will need to take a voice vote on those. I'm not seeing any, so do I have the motion here is to approve the items in the procurement report, or I guess because that's normally a consent agenda, so I don't have the exact motion here. So
Madam
Oh.
Chair, I would move board item 2C, the procurement report.
okay. Do I have a,
Second.
and Director Wilson has the second. Okay. So Director Baker has moved for item 2C on the agenda for the procurement report, and Director Wilson has seconded that. We will be taking a voice vote on this. So all those in favor of approval of item 2C on the agenda, please signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay. Then the last motion is for adjournment.
Move adjournment.
There, Director Wilson got the first on that one. Is there a second?
Second, Director Mays.
Director Mays has that. So again, would like to thank everybody for being able to convene quickly to get these operational items done and so the college can move forward with these items due to our cancellation. So we have a motion by Director Wilson and a second by Director Mays to adjourn the meeting. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That's it.